Dear child, today is no ordinary day, it is a divine appointment. Today is July 20th, and something special has been sent to you from heaven. Archangel Michael is standing beside you right now, whispering your name in the halls of heaven until the right moment arrives. That moment has now arrived, so be mindful because what is about to happen will forever alter the course of your life. A miracle has been released in your name, and it is very near, but this message has reached you because your consent, attention, and an open heart are required. Despite your busy schedule, something drew you here. That something was me, that something was God, that something was the angel telling you, please do not overlook this. Is it a coincidence that I am delivering this message to you right now? No, it is not. It is one of the divine laws of the universe in heaven. Yes, the law of attraction. You feel extremely lucky that I am delivering this message to you, don't you? Before moving on to the message, please like the video so that this message can reach other people, dear soul. You must also receive and accept the message with love. If you write I received and accepted it with love in the comments and seal it with 987, you will maintain the balance of giving and receiving. Don't forget to stay tuned and subscribe for our other messages. Says Archangel Michael. Now we can slowly move on to the message. The answer is coming today, not just with words, but with a heavenly movement that will show you that you are not forgotten. Something unexpected will happen very soon, but you must prepare your soul to accept it, because once this miracle begins, everything will unfold very quickly. Relationships will change, your financial situation will improve, healing will begin, and you will be able to continue your life. This is the moment you prayed for, my child. I know you have questions that no one has answered. If you're wondering why everything changed so abruptly, the answer is that it began the moment you listened to it. It began the moment you thought, there's a reason Archangel Michael is delivering this message because what's coming is powerful and needs protection. Some forces don't want you to know this or think it's real, but your angel is fighting for you right now. As these words flow into your spirit, his wings are surrounding your name, blocking out the energy that tried to destroy your self-assurance, your intellect, and your hope, and with each moment you keep watching, the chains are breaking, the door is opening, the light is coming back, and you, my darling, are entering the area that was always yours. Love letter, pause for a moment, let's breathe together, and pay close attention. If this message has already affected you, it means your spirit is ready. Subscribe now, not just for a number, but as a sign to heaven that you are choosing to be open and that you are accepting this miracle. This is not just a video, it's a spiritual gateway. Once you subscribe, you'll notice that things around you start to change. Try it, see what happens, and then keep going. You've been walking with a heavy heart lately, haven't you? You've tried to be strong and have persevered even when others gave up, but now you don't have to fight so hard because your help is here. Archangel Michael says that within the next 48 hours, a message will arrive for you through a person, a dream, a coincidence, or a coincidence, but it will be extremely specific. When you follow that message, the miracle will happen. It could be a letter, a call, a divine opportunity, or even a physical or mental healing. Don't doubt it, just know that it's your time. Someone is watching you from a spiritual realm right now. It's someone you loved who is no longer physically here. They have asked Archangel Michael to protect you and speak to you so that you don't miss what's coming. They have been leaving little reminders in your. You are being surrounded in ways you cannot see, and now that this message has reached you, there is no turning back. The truth is here, and it is beautiful. You may feel a strange warmth or a tingling in your body right now, but that is not your imagination, that is your soul finally aligning with divine timing. The weight you have been carrying wasn't punishment, rather, it was preparation because when you receive. Since your spiritual awareness is now high enough to comprehend what's truly going on behind the scenes, Archangel Michael postponed this blessing until today, June 7th. I know you've been hurt, betrayed, and let down in the past, so naturally your heart became cautious. However, I'm gently asking you to lower your guard for a moment because this blessing is unlike anything from your past. It's something new and not recycled. A powerful person will soon mention your name in a room, email, or document, and your life will begin to accelerate. Be prepared, keep your energy clear, keep your heart soft, and remain open because when the call comes, you will need to answer without hesitation. This is why you experience delays, and this is why you were blocked. Karma, this is resurrection. You will rise, laugh again, feel that rush of peace that doesn't need an explanation, and most importantly, you will see with your own eyes that the wait was worth it. Prior to now, because heaven wanted the timing to be just right, your angels haven't just been watching you, they've been working for you. They've been there through nights when you sobbed into your pillow, mornings when you didn't feel like getting out of bed, times when you doubted yourself, and even that recent period when you considered giving up but didn't, and because you didn't give up, heaven didn't give up on you either, according to Archangel Michael. Place, you may not see it in the sky or hear it in your ears, but something sacred is working in your favor in the unseen world. As soon as you allow yourself to believe this even a little, the blessing will begin to unfold more quickly than you anticipate. A powerful person will soon mention your name in a room, email, or document, and your life will begin to accelerate. Be prepared, keep your energy clear, keep your heart soft, and keep your heart open because when the time comes, you will have to answer without. Your angel hasn't just been watching you, they've been working for you through nights when you sobbed into your pillow, mornings when you didn't feel like getting out of bed, times when you doubted yourself, and even that recent period when you considered giving up but didn't, and because you didn't give up, heaven didn't give up on you either, Archangel. This is why you had delays and why you were blocked previously, because heaven wanted the timing to be perfect. The most beautiful thing is that the miracle that is on its way to you doesn't depend on anyone else's approval. It's not waiting for someone to choose you, it's already yours. Michael claims that a powerful shift is already happening today, June 7th. You might not see it in the sky or hear it in your ears, but something sacred is moving in your favor in the unseen world. And as soon as you allow your heart to believe this even a little, the blessing will begin to unfold faster than you anticipate. It's founded on your truth, and your truth is that you are loved, protected, and chosen. It has been that way since the day you were born. You were never meant to live a small life, rather, you were meant to shine and walk boldly through life with the light of God inside you. Now that light is turning on again, brighter than ever. Your angel is whispering to them to get ready, not by worrying or overanalyzing, but by believing again, opening your hands, and saying, I am ready. Because what's about to happen might appear to be a coincidence to others. However, it will feel like fate to you. You might see people who once wronged you come back into your life, some will apologize, some will stay mute, but your angel tells you that not everyone who comes back deserves a place at your new table. The miracle you're receiving will make you shine, and when light shines, it attracts both good and bad. Don't be distracted, stay in alignment, and don't lower your energy to make others feel comfortable, because this time the blessing won't wait for your doubts to catch up, it's coming at full speed. Let me tell you something sacred, child, there is a specific reason why your soul chose to incarnate at this time in history. Heaven placed something inside you that this world needs, and that's why life has felt so difficult at times, not because you're being punished. And speaking of miracles, some of you are going to experience something this week that defies logic, a sudden financial breakthrough, a reconciliation, a medical report that changes a message you've been waiting years to receive, but for others, it will be quieter, like an unshakable peace that appears out of nowhere, a calm in your soul, a knowing. This is because you're being prepared. The people who carry the most light often face the most darkness first. But here you are, still standing, still reading, and breathing, and guess what? That's more than enough to activate your miracle. Archangel Michael is saying, let go of control, let go of how you think it should happen. Heaven already has the plan, all you need to do is say yes, and when you do, a vibration is sent out into the universe, picked up by your angels, reflected in your energy, and then things start to respond. People respond, circumstances change, ideas come, and opportunities appear out of nowhere. You will look back on this day, June 7th, and realize that it was a turning point. The moment you remembered who you were, the moment you stopped expecting the worst and started preparing for the best, the moment you decided to trust again, that is the real miracle. Because once you shift internally, the outside world has no choice but to catch up. Now listen. Don't knock loudly. They flow gently to those who are awake enough to notice them. And right now you are awake. That's why this message reached you. That's why Archangel Michael is watching over you. I'm paying close attention because Archangel Michael is showing me something. I see a sealed envelope being delivered to a house, and I see your name on it. This letter contains something that you were previously denied, and it could be news, a contract, or a revelation. It's on its way to you, but here's the catch. You have to keep your eyes open or you'll miss it because it's coming disguised as something commonplace, but it contains the extraordinary. You might find it in an unexpected phone call, a stranger who says exactly, "I know you have things to do, but your angels don't want you to miss this part because the miracle isn't just in the message, but in your response to the message, that letter I mentioned." Whether it comes through someone's voice or not, these are divine appointments, sacred codes wrapped in everyday life, and if you're still listening, you'll catch them and they'll unlock something powerful that you've been waiting for. Delivers not only news but also divine timing through your inbox or an unexpected encounter. Yes, heaven waited because if it had come sooner, you might have rejected it or not believed it, but now your soul is ready. You've been reshaped by loss rather than destroyed by it. You've been softened by fire rather than destroyed, and the version of you that exists now is the version that is ready to receive. It's on its way to you, but here's the catch. You must remain open or you will miss it because it's disguised as. These are divine appointments, sacred codes wrapped in everyday life, and if you're still listening, you'll catch them. They will unlock something powerful, something you've been waiting for. Let your heart stay here a little longer. I know you have things to do, but this is the part your angels don't want. Something ordinary, but inside it holds the extraordinary. You might find it in a random phone call, a comment from someone unexpected, or a stranger who says exactly what you needed to hear. It's been delayed before, yes, heaven waited, because if it had arrived earlier you might have rejected it, you might not have believed it, but now your soul is ready. You've been softened by the fire, not destroyed by it. You've been reshaped by loss, not broken by it, and regardless of whether it comes through someone's voice, your inbox, or an unexpected encounter, that letter I spoke of carries not just news but divine timing. This is the version of you that is ready to be received. Archangel Michael is covering your energy with a seal of light, which is invisible to others but glowing in the spirit realm. The seal says, "This one is chosen. Do not touch what belongs to God." It protects you from spiritual interference, from jealous eyes, from unseen negativity. It creates a shield. So even though people may talk and some may misunderstand you, they won't stop what is being released because what is yours is protected, and what is protected cannot be stolen. You've been waking up at odd times lately, 2 a.m., 3:33 p.m., and 4:44 p.m., but it was more than that. Heaven was trying to communicate with you while the world was silent. Your angel was trying to bring you into a realm of silent miracles, not for stress, but for alignment. And now that you're paying attention, you're being rewarded because not everyone pays attention, not everyone stays when the message gets deep, but you did, which is why you're about to see things that no one else will understand. People may call it luck, but Archangel Michael says, this next part is not easy to hear, but it's necessary. There is someone you love who was sent into your life for a temporary season. They taught you something. They even held your heart for a while, but they cannot go where you are going next. Their presence would slow the miracle. That's why they've become distant. That's why things feel like they're fading. Don't chase it. Let it go with you. You'll realize the truth. It was divine design. It was the result of staying connected even when it was difficult to persevere, even when the evidence was missing. Love. When you let go of the wrong energy, the right blessing can come. And oh, the blessing that is coming. If I could show you what heaven has prepared, you would cry with relief, because all of that struggle and the nights you thought it was over were actually the nights God was writing your next chapter. Your name is being whispered right now in spiritual places, angels are congregating, and there is a scroll with your name on it that reads, "Approved for breakthrough." All that's left is for you to believe it, accept it, and walk with it. The next 72 hours will be important. You may feel emotional and want to cry for no apparent reason, but that is not weakness, rather, it is a sign that your heart is aligning. Let it happen. Don't run from the emotion or hide from the transformation. Your tears are watering the garden of miracles that is about to bloom. Later, you'll understand why I want to remind you of something that very few people ever hear. The slow seasons weren't punishment, they were protection, they were preparing the soil, and now the seed is about to break open. When it does, child, nothing will look the same. Someone might return with a changed heart, your health might feel stronger, your home might be filled with laughter once more. This is not random, this is restoration. Clearly, you are not behind in life, you are exactly where you need to be to witness this miracle. Resurrection, heaven is telling you that it's your turn now. Additionally, don't be shocked if someone you thought had forgotten you suddenly contacts you. Their timing will seem too perfect, and their words will catch you off guard. However, before you react, take a moment to reflect because they were shown something about you in their own spiritual space, and they now see who you truly are. They may not leave as easily this time, but let your angel guide your response because how you respond to what comes back determines what stays. Stay with me now, we're not done. And as you keep listening, something sacred is happening all around you. You might not be able to feel it with your fingers or see it with your eyes, but something inside of you is awakening quietly. That voice in your heart that always knew you were meant for more is finally becoming louder, and you know why? Because heaven is now confirming that what you felt was never your imagination. The signs were real. The intuition was strange. And one more thing, don't be shocked if someone you thought forgot you suddenly reaches out. Their timing will feel too perfect, and their words will catch you off guard. But before you react, pause because they were shown something in their own spiritual space about you. They now see who you really are, and they now feel what they never told you. The repeated names and numbers weren't coincidences, they were messages, warnings, blessings, and clues. Heaven has been guiding you all along. This is restoration, this is revival, and heaven is saying, it's your turn now. We're not done yet, and as you continue to listen, something sacred is happening all around you. You might not be able to feel it with your fingers or see it with your eyes, but something inside your spirit is rising. That quiet voice in your heart that always knew you were meant for more is finally becoming louder. You might not leave so easily, but let your angel guide your response because how you respond to what returns determines what stays. Stay with me now. Heaven has been guiding you all along. Archangel Michael is showing me a vision of a bright doorway surrounded by light. Your name is carved into the frame of that door, but it has remained closed for a while until now, June 7th, the door is slowly and beautifully unlocking. You know why, because heaven is now confirming what you felt was never just your imagination. The signs were real. The dreams, intuition, strange timing, repeated names, and numbers weren't coincidences. As it opens, the light from the other side will blind your past. You won't want to go back because what's waiting for you is full of new love, new favor, clarity, and stability. This time, it won't go away because you're ready to receive what you once prayed for in tears. Yes, someone has been silently watching you from a distance, but your soul has been thinking about you more than they admit, and they're about to reach out, not with confusion, but with clarity. Don't be shocked if they say, "I never stopped caring." But once more, not everyone is a part of your miracle. Your blessing is linked to your awareness, your choices, and your alignment with truth. Make wise choices. Let's take a moment together. Gently feel your heart, feel your breath. Can you sense that calm? That's not just relaxation, that's the presence of divine peace. That's Archangel Michael enveloping you with protective energy. That's God reminding you that you're not alone and that you were never alone. Now, I have something to share. You've been surviving on what little you have for weeks, months, and even years. People may not realize how nearly empty you were, but God knew, and heaven did not forget. Archangel Michael says, a release is coming, a shift, money owed to you, support you didn't expect, a door to income, to opportunity, to overflow is now opening. But listen carefully, this miracle is not just for your comfort, it's for your mission, because this financial miracle will find you because you won't hoard it. Instead, you'll honor it. And when it comes, don't ignore it, even if it's small at first. Say thank you even for the unexpected discount, the surprise gift, or the refund. These are signs that the river has given you. You're going to help others, heal others, and your breakthrough is not selfish, it's sacred. You'll bless your family, help someone who is suffering, and give because you understand what it's like to have nothing. Start it to flow, and once it does, child, it never stops. Now, I have to tell you something about your health. You've been carrying stress in your body, and even if you haven't mentioned it aloud, you've noticed the signs: fatigued without cause, sudden tension, heart racing at night, and more. This isn't just physical weight, it's spiritual weight. You've been absorbing too much, thinking too deeply, worrying too long, but today release starts. As you continue to listen, something is recalibrating, a reset is taking place in your cells, and your energy is clearing, even if doctors didn't have The final divine truth for this moment is that you are not here by accident. You did not find this message at random. The universe has been trying to reach you, and today you finally have it. Archangel Michael is placing a hand on your shoulder right now, and if you feel something warm, still, or even a sudden chill, that is your confirmation that the healing has begun and it will manifest physically. Keep drinking water, resting, and speaking gently to your body. It has been trying to protect you for so long, now, let it be restored. Answered, this message was a divine appointment, and now that you have received it, your path has been permanently changed. Keep your eyes open over the next few days, looking for confirmation in the skies, in conversations, and in your dreams. Miracles often come quietly, but they always do. When they do, please make a commitment to share your story with others, as they may be the next person God uses to deliver it. Breathe, my love, knowing that heaven is closer than ever before and that your angels are not merely observing. You've crossed an invisible line today, from waiting to receiving, from wondering to knowing, from surviving to living fully. This is what divine timing looks like. Answered prayers feel like this. They've been trying to protect you for a long time, now let it be restored. And here's a final divine truth for this moment: you are not here by yourself. Over you, they're walking alongside you, healing the path behind you, and opening the way ahead. Accident, you didn't find this message by chance. The universe has been trying to reach you, and today you finally answered it. It was a divine appointment, and now that you've received it, your path has been permanently changed. Over the next few days, keep your eyes open for confirmation in the skies, in conversations, and in your dreams. Miracles often come quietly, but they always come. When they do, please make a commitment to tell someone about it. Don't keep it to yourself, someone else wants to hear your story. Message, and yes, you may be the one God uses next to deliver it. Now, breathe, my love, and know that heaven is closer than ever before. Your angels are not only keeping watch over you, they are healing the path behind you and opening the way ahead. Every step you take from this moment on is protected, guided, and full of light. You have crossed an invisible line today, going from waiting to receiving, from wondering to knowing, from surviving to living fully. This is what divine timing looks like. This is how answered prayers feel. If you begin to doubt again, if fear tries to creep back in and whisper, "What if it doesn't happen for me?" I want you to keep in mind this one fact: God never sends a message without a purpose. Archangel Michael doesn't speak unless there's an urgent or significant matter, and today you were selected to hear it first. Before the breakthrough becomes apparent, it is felt. If anything is stirring in your heart as you read, it's already started. Let me show you something else that's about to happen. Tonight is June 7th, and Archangel Michael is showing me the number 7, glowing in gold. 7 has heavenly significance. It means completion, divine order, the end of long struggles, and the beginning of grace. It means that your waiting season is coming to an end, that the things that used to delay you no longer have permission, and that every hidden blessing that has been stored up for you is now being released. Yes, it's true, and the release will start in such delicate, lovely ways that you might miss it if you're not looking, so pay attention. Watch for the change in energy. Watch for that phone call. Watch for that opportunity. Watch for that odd moment of calm in the midst of chaos. These are all indications that the gates have opened. Someone will mention your name in a room full of opportunities. During that conversation, a door will open and you will be contacted, offered something, and invited somewhere. When that happens, don't freak out or shrink. Remain in your light and realize that you didn't chase it or manipulate it. Rather, you attracted it with your faith and obedience to heaven's call. Now that favor is coming your way, you'll start to look different to others. Some won't know why they're drawn to your energy. Others who once ignored you will look at you differently, and still others may distance themselves without giving a reason. It's okay. Don't chase people. Let those who need to stay and those who need to leave. You're in a new world. Not everyone can breathe where you're going, but that doesn't mean they're bad. It just means the alignment has changed. You might wake up soon with strange dreams or feel a pull to start something new, like a project, a trip, a conversation, or a prayer. Trust that pull. It's not random. It's your divine GPS activating. You're being led now, not by logic but by light, and you might still feel uncertain right now. Perhaps the miracle hasn't materialized yet, but let me tell you this. It's already yours in the unseen. Please don't talk yourself out of this blessing by speaking fear into it. Speak life, speak hope, and say aloud, I am ready, I am open, I receive this miracle, again. Let heaven hear you. Let your spirit echo those words because sometimes the act of declaring something is what allows it to drop into your life. The moment you thought it started moving, the paperwork is being signed, the decision is being made, the healing is being prepared, the phone is being picked up, the healing is being prepared, the healing is being prepared, the healing is being prepared, the phone is being picked up, the angel has been sent, and it's on its way. Before this message ends, Archangel Michael wants you to know that God is not done with you. The suffering you have endured was not the end, rather, it was the start of a more profound task. You are not broken, rather, you are being rebuilt. When this new version of your life comes together, you will cry, not with sadness, but with awe, because you will finally comprehend why it had to happen this way, why it didn't work earlier, why it took so long, why that person left, why that door closed, and everything else, leading to this moment of miracle. Now, slow down for a few seconds, put your hand on your heart, breathe deeply, and notice how things are already changing. Your peace is returning, your faith is growing, your energy is rising, and your miracle is on its way. You didn't come this far to be abandoned, you came here to witness wonder, and you won't someday, not after you continue to struggle. But, starting today, this is your moment, this is your message, this is your miracle, and it starts the moment you say yes. Put your hand on your heart, breathe slowly, and feel what is already changing. Your peace is returning, your faith is growing, your energy is rising, and your miracle is on its way. You didn't come this far to be abandoned, you came this far to witness wonder, and you will not be let down. Child, say it with your spirit, say it with your tears if you must, because something unexpected is already moving toward you. When it arrives, remember this day, June 7th, when heaven made its move, the day the angels whispered, this one is ready. Someday, not after you've struggled more, but beginning today, this is your moment, this is your message, this is your miracle, and it starts the moment you say yes. Say it with your spirit, say it with tears if you must, because something unexpected is already approaching you. When it does, remember June 7th, the day heaven made its move, the day the angels whispered, "This one is ready." As you put this message aside and resume your daily routine, remember that nothing in your life is routine. You may return to your routine, the same room, the same people, and the same silence, but something has changed. Something opened while you were listening, a spiritual door, a divine alignment, a signal to the heavens that you are now ready, and because of that readiness, your name has been spoken in places you cannot see, realms where angels stand in silent agreement over your future, and rooms you have not yet entered. Don't be surprised if the air feels lighter around you. You may still face challenges in this world, but after this moment you will no longer face them the same way because now you are standing with knowledge with God, says Archangel Michael. If your emotions suddenly start to move through you, that's healing. That's the spiritual body responding to divine contact. It's your soul remembering its connection to God. It's your angels confirming that something in your timeline has now been rewritten for the better, for peace, protection, and prosperity. Presence with guidance. You're no longer waiting alone, you're walking with the army of heaven at your side, and when heaven fights for you, no force can win against you. Over the course of the next few days, you'll start to feel drawn to something in particular. It could be a conversation you avoided, an idea you ignored before, or a place you were afraid to go, but now you'll feel something different. You'll feel brave and bold, guided. That's not an accident, that's God's hand on your back gently urging you forward. Follow it, don't. When it smiles, that's heaven saying yes, everything is going according to plan. It's your divine wink, your sacred confirmation, and every time you see it, pause and silently say, "Thank you, I receive." The smallest step you take in faith right now will unlock something much larger than you expected. This is why you should keep your eyes open for the number 7. Don't explain too much, just love them. Your transformation isn't something you have to defend, it's something you embody. Your peace will soon speak louder than any explanation ever could. Your glow will explain everything. Archangel Michael is also asking me to give this final vision. That small act of gratitude will multiply your blessings in ways you can't imagine. There is someone close to you who won't understand what you're going through. They'll say you're changing and question your composure. They may even think you're distracted. There is a path of fire behind you that you have walked, but in front of you is a garden blooming with answers. That fire did not destroy you, it activated you. Now, every step forward is blessed. You will laugh again. You will love again. For your heart, I see you standing in a place of sunlight, smiling, and holding something important in your hands, a letter, a key, perhaps even a ring. You are wearing white. You are calm. Are going to rest, dance, and live freely. You will look back on this week and say, "That was when my miracle began, that's when heaven called my name." You are favored, you're seen, you're loved, and most importantly, you're safe, child. Thank you for listening, for believing the voice that told you to open this, for believing when it would have been easier to walk away, because your faith made this message powerful, and now your reward is on its way, says Archangel Michael. Are filled with divine current, expect movement, expect revelation, expect to feel different, and remember where it all started, here, with this connection, with this quiet yes. If you ever forget, read it again and allow your spirit to absorb it, because heaven's words never die, just as your angels waited for you. Finally, and with all of God's love in my voice, I say this: don't ignore the signs, don't silence the nudges, don't ignore the. More than ever, your angels are whispering to you, and what they have to say will guide you home. Proceed with gentleness, grace, and light, and a miracle is already on its way. Amen.